Yeah, man. I'm saying it's my ugly ass in the flesh. You're here today on another episode of Real Skit for the Day with Concrete Slab. I am Concrete Slab into the foundation. How does it know? Got a street scream sign and each one first. You might not like it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it do. Fuck with the side of me. Okay, so look though, man, y'all know, man. Every time I have a guest in here, it's always somebody special to me. And as always, man, I never introduce them because they do it so well. So this young lady to the right of me, I've known her a long time. I've known her a minute. But anyway, I'm gonna let her introduce herself, please.
Hey, I'm Ashley from the Extreme Sisters. Been knowing Slab for a little minute now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, let's jump this motherfucker out. For my folks, man. Ashley, man, can you tell the people where you from?
I am from Dallas, Texas.
You born and raised here?
Born and raised
Yeah.
here.
What part of Dallas you from? Yep.
Oh Lord.
Yep.
Mesquite.
What's wrong with mosquitoes?
The fact that you just said it like that. Don't do that. Not too much on
I
this,
like
okay?
mesquite.
Not too much.
I like mesquite.
Okay.
Yeah, it reminds me of Irving. I'm very fond of mesquite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Each his own.
What schools you went to, Ryan?
Well, I didn't go to school in Mesquite now. I went to South Garland.
How the fuck you put it on?
Hey, it happened that way.
Yeah.
My mama let me choose where I wanted to go, and I wanted to go to school. I wanted to go to South Garland with all my friends.
Or about like junior high, elementary.
I went to Albania Middle School.
Yeah, what was you in and what was you into in middle school or in elementary?
Honestly,
Yes.
boys.
What the fuck? Like,
I wasn't playing any sports then. I didn't start doing anything until my mom moved me to Greenville, Texas. And then I started playing volleyball and stuff like that. That's the country. What else could I do? So, none of my family was there, so I couldn't really do too much of anything. There was always some eyes on me.
as it should have been.
Don't do me.
As it should have
Live
been.
well.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be one of them days. But no, okay, so like during that time, like what was your plan like as far as when you graduated? What did you have dreams of being?
Honestly, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I got pregnant at 18, and it just kind of like when I got pregnant, everything just kind of went out the window. I was in college, and then I stopped.
What you went in college for?
I was just taking basics at the time, and then later on in life, I went to school to be a mortician. So now I got my license to be a mortician.
What? Oh, you not like
No, absolutely not.
nowhere near
No.
like how the fuck
No.
did you get into that?
Being in the medical field for all the years that I was, and it was just like I was that one person that was always curious. The one I always want to go to the morgue or I always want to ask questions about how somebody died or something like that. I was that person. And it took I was doing patient transport, and it took they called me down to get a patient, take him down to the morgue. I was like, cool. This ain't nothing of it. And I turned around to put some gloves on so I can put him onto the gurney. And then when I turned around, he was laying flat. But then when I turned back around, he was lifted up, not knowing that after so long, they can still, certain body parts still move. I ran into the door, had a big ass knot on my forehead, and the people sitting at the charge desk was looking at me laughing because they could see they had cameras in that particular room. And yeah, and it's just kind of like after that moment, I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna be scared no more. And it's just kind of, I ended up having surgery a few years after, and then I guess it was a passion. As good as I'm talking to you, it's like God came and told me, like, Ashley, don't be scared, I got you, and to follow my dreams. And then so I kind of hit the ground running. I went to school to be a mortician. I started working at a funeral home. I was working at Parkland. I started working at Parkland, making good ass money to go to work at a funeral home that I didn't get paid no money for like 6 months.
Okay. For one, how long do you go to school for?
Okay, so I split mine up because it's kind of hard. What they do is they pretty much shove everything into 2 years. So if you're just going for a funeral director, they do it for 6 months, and they shove 6 months of schooling is really 2 years, but they narrowed it down to 6 months. Unless you go online, but if you go online, it's a little longer. But
what do they teach you in that school? What do you have? What is? No disrespect to them.
Yeah.
What do you learn? Like what?
I mean, it's a lot of stuff to learn. You gotta learn. You gotta learn law. You gotta learn. You gotta learn how to be a counselor. You have to learn the ins and outs. You gotta learn the history of it. Where did it start? Where did it end? Where did it originally come from? Like, yeah, you gotta learn everything.
Okay, so,
but it's not. It's not really. It's not really us. It's the you know our funerals are totally different from their funerals, but it's their book.
okay, but like,
So.
how do you?
What?
What's all in the job description?
Depends. Okay, like what you mean?
What do you like? You be the person with the embalming fluid type shit?
Okay, so you got to go to school for that part, which I did. So like now I got my license to actually do that. But in the beginning, all I had was my funeral director license.
So what? Okay, so there's there's different levels of dealing with the dead people.
So I take calls. I take calls when somebody died. I'll go to the hospital, the house, wherever they died at. I'll go pick them up. Even if they're at the examiner office, I'll go to the examiner office and pick them up, bring them back to the funeral home, and clean them up.
What?
Yeah. Sew them up.
No, nigga, no. Like, how do you get a pass for that? I think I got tears about it.
I mean, it takes a special person. Just know anybody can do it. But it's just, it's just like any other job. Somebody has to do it. I hate to put it like that, but it's the truth.
When you first started, like you could stomach that shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
till this day, I can still smell certain things. Till this day. So yeah.
Nick, but that's excuse my friend because you're a woman, but you gotta have some nuts. My aunt.
Oh, my nuts are real big. Yeah. But guess what? But my thing is, I said that I told myself I wanted to be a millionaire before I was a certain age. And guess what? I will most definitely get there, having my own funeral home.
So that's what you transition. Okay, well, before we get there, like, oh Lord. I mean, because like for the people that watch, I'm so like not in the loop or don't have the knowledge of what your occupation is. I just, we just think of niggas embalming food. So it's like it's a process to
it. It is.
Damn.
See, the thing is, people don't see all the hard work that goes in behind preparing a body and preparing a funeral. All y'all see is how the end result, how pretty it is. It's a lot of shit that goes into preparing a funeral.
Like, how do you prepare a body to be buried? Are they all the same?
No,
or they
ain't nobody body the same.
That's like as far as like makeup or.
Now the process might be the same, but like even then, it still might not even be the same. It just depends on how that person died or how the care of that person was going. Like if that person took care of their body, or like even like if they had cancer, or if they had an STD. Guess what? Those smell. You can smell those. So it just depends.
Damn.
Yeah.
So the different smells, whether it be
just like tell, yeah, you can tell when a woman had a yeast infection and all that.
Is there could you give us a kind of a description of how you could sense that or know what it is?
It's just it's just a smell. It's like no, I can't because it's like it's
just okay. I get you. What the fuck, man? Like that's like you. I didn't know that. Like the last time I think you worked at the hospital.
When I seen you, yeah. That was probably like a few months before I had that surgery. When I seen you.
Okay. Well, what surgery you in reference to?
So I had found that I had fibroids, and most women they can live with fibroids for years and never get them taken out, or they never really give them too much of a problem. But for me, in my case, I had 18 fibroids. Went in for the fine. I didn't know I had fibroids. I thought it was just like my cycle was just real heavy, and it was just real painful when I would have sex. It was just a mess. And so my doctor was like, I want you to go get an ultrasound. Not knowing at the time that's what I did for a living. I worked in radiology. Looked at the screen, I was just like, you know. Well, of course, I had to wait to be told what it was, but I already knew what it was, right? And they found the fibroids in February. They did emergency surgery in April. And it was pretty much life and death because at that point, it was just kind of like they told my mom, they went in to remove the fibroids. They told my mom, like, I was already sedated or whatever, so they couldn't ask me. And by the time they cut me open, the fibroids were so big and it was damaging already different organs and stuff like that. So they was just kind of like, we have to do a hysterectomy on her.
Yeah.
So I didn't find out about the hysterectomy.
Oh, so you didn't have to say so. No. How do you get fibroids?
Honest, till this day, I still really don't know how it comes. It's just something that women get.
So with you being in the medical field, like, is there anything you could suggest women to try to either fight or how often they should look for it? Or?
I think only thing I can tell women is when your body is talking to you, listen. Because our body give us signs when something is wrong. And a lot of women don't know, like, you can actually die from fibroids. Fibroids is a form of tumors. So when you start noticing different things and your body is changing, listen, pay attention, be in tune with your body.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of women don't know, like, certain insurance does pay for fibroids. I had United Healthcare, and guess what? They paid. I only came out of pocket $500, and my surgery was almost $100,000.
So I'm gonna ask, in the medical field, you said you work in radiology.
At the time, not no more though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where all did you work in the medical field? Like, what all did you do?
I started off as patient transport. I tried PCT, didn't like it, and then
what is PCT?
Patient care tech.
No.
Patient care tech. I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. Hey, each his own to everybody who do it. Hats off to the ones who do it, because I'm not doing it. But then I went to radiology. That was kind of like, yeah. That was it for me. Become a people person. But think about it, every time somebody gets sick, where they go? They go to radiology. You either get an X-ray or ultrasound or something. So.
But what's the difference between that and the patient care?
Oh, I'm not cleaning nobody.
What's the difference between not cleaning nobody and cleaning? Do you clean dead bodies?
Not like that, no.
Oh.
We do give them they last bath, but it's not as like that. Okay. Like how it is when you're in patient
care. That's a hell of a switch.
It is.
The financial part is better on.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's really good money, especially if you go to school for it. If you go to school for it, oh yeah, you most definitely gonna make some money.
Yeah.
And you'll always have a job. So think about it, it's a funeral home on every corner.
Niggas die every day, B.
No, seriously. You'll always have a job. And then most funeral home owners love a pretty face and a nice body. So.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
What the?
I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
Okay, how did you get into owning a funeral home? Like, you just look for like an old house or a building?
Absolutely not. So my funeral home is not going to even be in Dallas. Mine's going to be in Oklahoma City.
Is more people dying there?
No, it's just that it's too competitive here in Dallas, and it's a lot of funeral homes here.
It's a fucking. It is a. I would never thought niggas with funeral homes are competing.
Yeah. it'll be hard to get business because being a new funeral home. I mean, it's already bad enough you want to know profit for 2 years, but you know,
Like, how do you, what is like a promo or campaign that a funeral home would set up to try to get business?
um, funeral homes really don't work like that. They go off like word of
Word
mouth,
of mouth.
different organizations and stuff like that, churches. You gotta go and build some type of relationship with churches because think about it. If you go to, I'm just gonna throw out a church, Friendship West.
Right.
If you, what's the pastor name of Friendship West? I don't even know, Lord. So like if you go, say like I'm a member of Friendship West, right? I go to the pastor. Oh, I just opened up a funeral home. You know, if somebody in the a member of the church passes away, can you let them know about my funeral home? And a lot of times that's how it works. And then honestly, that's where your good money is gonna come from because it's you know it's gonna be like a repeating cycle.
Yeah.
If you go to like a church or something like that and get your
Yeah. Yeah, motherfucking church. Can't miss, you definitely can't miss with the
and
church.
then not only that, you might have some churches that won't even really charge the family like that, to have a service. So it's just like it just depends, So it's always good to have them relationship with them churches.
That's hard. How do you find employees for a funeral home?
Well, in my case, my friend, me and him went to school together
Mm-hmm.
in the funeral business. We went to March West school together. So we just basically just doing our people that we know. That's it's in the funeral business, but haven't all completely finished the program. So that's how we did ours.
Lord.
Or anybody else who's not scared and willing to work.
See, ladies, you don't have to go shake your ass around about what? Yeah, it's so many other things you can go be, like dealing with dead bodies.
Yeah. Mom said I play with the dead. Hey, it is what it is. Guess what? I'm gonna be a millionaire playing with the dead. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
We go the sponsor. So I have to paint the donkey right quick. I should kind of gonna be watered down a little bit. Oh well. She plays with the dead. Y'all don't fuck with this woman.
You funny.
I knew that shit. Man, I thought you still at the goddamn hospital or something. That's a damn hospital.
Most definitely. You don't want to see me coming.
I don't want no smoke.
I wasn't necessarily talking about you.
It so seemed like you don't want to see me coming.
I was just saying overall, you don't want to see me coming.
She gonna stick the real people's on you in your sleep. This is to have some nuts and dealing with dead people. Cause nigga. Okay. On that note, but no, seriously, how long you been doing it though?
4 year been. 4 year been 24. Honestly, since 2020.
Oh, yeah, so you in it then? Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now, so what's this about the funeral home? What's the procedures of getting your own funeral home?
Going to school.
You gotta go to school for that too.
Yeah, okay, so when you go to school to be anything in a funeral home, you have to learn the ins and outs of being in the funeral business. You gotta do accounting. You gotta do the business part of it. You have to literally learn everything. It ain't just like, oh, I'm gonna go work at a funeral home. You ain't gonna make no money if you ain't licensed. If you ain't went to school, you ain't gonna make no money. I mean, if you're okay with making $300-$500, I mean, hey, that's on. Hey, me, that ain't shit for me. So I can't.
How do you configure the pay?
So okay, everybody's different. I'd rather not say. I have a great relationship with the funeral home owner where I started.
Right.
Till this day, talk to him today, and he's seen the passion in me. He's seen how bad and how hungry I was. Like I was that person who would get there we're supposed to be there at the funeral home at 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I was the one to get there like at 7:30. We were one of the first ones there when he got there, and always the last one to stay. Mm-hmm. Anytime it was time to go pick up a body, call me. I go. It don't matter if it was 3, 5 in the morning. I'll go. And so after he seen that I didn't care and I wasn't even getting paid, and it was just kind of like he went off that as far as payment for me. Because technically he wasn't supposed to start paying me, but he started paying me like 5 or 6 months later. And and then once I got my license, and then it's like I learned so much about myself. Like I didn't know that I can speak to people when they're grieving like that. You never know when the last time somebody smiled, laughed, or even had a genuine conversation. You know what I'm saying? And to make that person feel good, and they smile and like they can genuinely feel the love from you. That's amazing. That's an amazing feeling. I don't know if you ever had that feeling. When you just try to comfort somebody. You know.
Yeah, I have.
So it's just kind of like I learned so much about myself speaking at funerals, presenting at funerals. Like it's just
you actually speak at people funerals that you don't know. Damn, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Like my at the time my boss he used to tell me stay ready so you want to have to get ready. In other words, he'll always tell me a scripture, a poem, you never know when I tell you to go speak.
That's hard. That's hard, man. That's hard.
And I'm not saying I'm like the most religious person because I'm not. I don't go to church every Sunday.
Yeah.
But I bet you I'm gonna know what to say when the time comes.
Right.
So it's just how I pick stuff is like we'll know who's doing what service, and that's how I know like if the person was young, older. So I pick it. I'll be able to tell what I want to do, what I want to
say. Is the reason of death will that play a factor in how you choose? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard. I've had my moments where I got choked up, but we're taught to not show emotion like that.
It's crazy because I was gonna ask like when it has been like a baby or a kid.
I've done babies. I really don't like doing babies, but I've done babies because you gotta think about it. Oh. We put makeup on adults. Babies, they're not.
You know what I'm saying? Like how?
That's not their natural look. So the only thing is like, how like you put some paper and water and how it tears. Baby skins are like that. So we have to be very, very gentle when we babies. So like, because they automatically turn color. Soon you get embalmed, they turn black. They turn black as that thing right there. They turn black. Like eyes, their hands.
What the fuck, man? Like how do you I could fathom dealing with that shit? Like how do you like some of them cops that gotta deal with seeing death on the regular, or telling they let somebody love them that somebody done died. Like, how do you cope with it? What do you go to for your strength? Because babies will fuck me up.
Honestly, for a long time, they did the same thing to me. I used to be like, nope, not doing it. But I had to give myself these little pep talks like Ashley. But it's just, I don't know. Like, it's just, I'm built different now.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Babies are hard.
Solid as woman, yeah. Cause babies. Hey, we going, man. Salute to the dead. Salute to this woman in the occupation. There's a lot of niggas not doing it. There's a lot of niggas we still throw up seeing dead bodies. But what after? So what else do you do other than your occupation?
I do reality TV.
How in the fuck did you get into reality TV?
Believe it or not, my sister. Shout out to my sister. I was on a date. I was on a date and she just kept on calling my phone. I was like, man, what does she want? Because I was trying to enjoy him. And so I answered the phone. She said, I'm gonna apply for this show. I said, okay, like that. Kind of like brushing her off, because I really was brushing her off. Right. And she was like, I'm gonna apply for this show. I was like, all right. Then asked what show, what we had to do. I didn't care because who would have thought, So I think like the next day, she started talking about it again, and she was like, I applied for the show. I was like, all right. Still ain't thinking nothing of it. And then me and him ended up going to Atlanta. And so
the guy you're on a date with?
No, me and my sister.
Oh.
You know, I think it was probably like maybe like a week later we ended up going to Atlanta and the network hit us up.
Which network?
TLC. And so when the network hit us up, they left a voicemail because she didn't answer. You know, like we don't answer the phone. Who knows? We don't know.
Yeah.
That's how it was. They kept on calling or whatever. So they finally left a voicemail or whatever. So she was like, she listened to it. She was like, they called. I was like, you a damn lie. She was like, for real? I said, what did you say? Because I wanted to make sure our lie was together. Because I just knew she lied about something. Because I never asked her, like, what was the show about. So she was just like, well, I kind of told a story about you and your surgery, and I'm gonna be a surrogate for you. And I had a problem with that because at the time, did nobody know I had a hysterectomy? Nobody. Because I was embarrassed. So I had went through depression and everything for like 2 years. I was depressed, and I was like, nope, I'm not. No, I'm not telling nobody. I'm like, shit. What if I meet my husband? You know?
You gotta tell him.
Shit, say it too, baby. Cause back in the day, what they used to say about women who had hysterectomies. But
what they say.
Anyways, I'm not gonna do this with you, okay? And so they called. So she was like, "Can I call him back?" I was like, she ended up calling back maybe like a couple of days later.
Oh, so y'all play with them folks?
Hell yeah, hell yeah, we did. And then so we got on a call with them, got on Zoom, and they instantly loved us. They was like, "We love y'all energy," and these folks on there crying, listen to the story, and just the bond that me and her have, and the way that we had each other back. And so they were just like, you know what, y'all don't got to do nothing else. We're just gonna push y'all through. We didn't have to do half the other stuff that the other people had to do to get on the show. And what was the odds? Two girls from Dallas, Texas, getting on TLC because TLC is one of the best networks to ever start on. Right. And because it's a family station, that's one of the best ones to get on, right? And the rest is history. So what?
I mean, shit. I'm very intrigued.
Okay, go ahead.
So did they fly y'all anywhere? They came down here to see y'all.
Both.
So what was their experience like?
So let me start off saying, when you do reality TV, they do thorough background check.
Like the feds.
What? When I say thorough, it's another girl with the same name as me. Me and her had the same name, same birthday, everything, right? She had some stuff going on with the IRS. They thought it was me. And I was like, hell no, that ain't me. I don't got nothing going on with the IRS. I'm owe them. That's how bad it was. Like, they do drug tests. They check your family. Like, it's like that. They want to know your criminal background. They want to know if you do any type of drugs. They want to know everything. They all up in your business.
Does it disqualify you? Certain shit, man?
I don't know, because I never asked, because I guess because I don't have none of those things, I never asked.
Right.
But, like, yeah, they nosy.
Okay, so when you knew it was serious, what was like the next thoughts, or what was your next gear after that? When you knew that you was going to be on television, who you called your mom?
I don't know. Okay, so no, because of course we had to sign these NDAs where we couldn't talk about it. We couldn't talk about it for a very long time. But us being us, we're gonna tell somebody, right? And which we did. We told like our media family and stuff like that. People that we trust and stuff like that. Like at first, nobody believed us. We'll throw little hints on social media and stuff like that. Then nobody believed us. Yeah. Everybody thought we was capping. Everybody. Even like we'll put stuff on social media. Everybody thought, my own damn family thought I was lying. Like, I ain't never lied before. I'm gonna lie now. Right. But it's just the fact of hearing TV. Oh, I'm gonna be on TV. What's the odds? Right. Nobody believe us. But when everything got real, like when they finally said, okay, y'all can
You had to get an agent.
Yeah, we have. Well, we didn't get nobody until things got really, really big for me and her.
Okay, so before it got really, really big, what was it like? What are you in reference to?
So, like when different people wanted us to, like we went to New York and did what's the name of that? Good Morning America. We was the only ones out of everybody that's on the show that got picked for Good Morning America. We indeed ET, the you know.
On on you guys' story?
Mm-hmm. Or in just the show altogether. We did ET, we did Good Morning America, we did bukus of interviews. Um, we had different people wanting to get us. Hell, at one point in time, they were trying to get my sister for Big Brothers. They already knew I wasn't going to do no damn Big Brothers. They were trying to get my sister to Big Brothers.
Why you would do
I'm not a. That's a competitive game show. I'm not competitive like that, but she is.
Oh, okay. Understood.
Um, yeah, like we had different people wanted us to be brand ambassadors for them, and it was crazy.
But okay, so to be dealing with the dead,
Mm-hmm.
and then to go motherfucking Hollywood, it's like you obviously still have an occupation. How was you dealing with both?
So it took a year to film. So what I did was I found out a way to still work at the funeral home and still do my show. So what I did was I filmed at the funeral home, and guess what they did? They brought more business to the funeral home because I was
there. So you got to pick where you film.
Mm-hmm. Long story.
They brought the camera crew to you. That's like the niggas who got them big bitches.
Oh yeah.
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 But like you had to have cue cards. Since it's like a lot like reality show is it live or it's scripted some?
Okay. That's one of the questions I get a lot. People ask, was it scripted? No, it was not scripted. But did we have moments where they'll ask us to do certain stuff over and over? Yes. Or when they say, can you do the same thing you just did, but can you say it like this? Yes, we had moments like that. But what you see is what you got. Everything that we said was off the top of our head. It wasn't nothing scripted.
Uh, is it like? Damn, I forgot. If do you have like moments where it be like cut like with movies like like is it like it's just straight dry runs or like why the fuck you gotta film for a year?
Okay.
Shit.
So the reason why it's a year because we wasn't on the first season, which the first season was boring as hell. We took somebody else's spot.
Don't shit on them people.
Well, it was. They knew it was. So, we took somebody else's spot, and okay, so think about it. It took a year to film, but in reality, it's really only 6 months because you picking up like, you piggybacking off what happened previously, right? So, TV world is 6 months, but in reality, it's a year. So have you ever looked at like Love and Hip Hop or something like that? You be like, damn, why is it taking so long for it to come back on? Or damn, it's back on that fast. It's because in reality it's 6 months, but in TV world it's 6 months, but in reality it's really a year.
Damn.
It takes a year to film. It's only because it's so much that you have to do.
Right.
So it takes a long time, and they gotta edit, put pieces. So I didn't know that I can be saying one thing and they can go and switch that shit. I didn't know that.
They was doing it.
What did they? Because I was a few times we were looking at certain stuff. And I was like, wait a minute, I didn't say that. It'll be something that I didn't say about something else, and then yeah, boy.
That was. I mean, did you confront them about that?
I mean, what can we do?
Right. Well, that's to boost ratings of you would think.
Yeah. It's just like so. So you know how like they be doing always fighting and stuff on Love and Hip Hop and all that.
Yeah.
So now I know the reason why they do all that fighting. They do all that fighting because the showrunner is the person that hypes you up before the cameras come on. So they stay and do shit to piss you off at the next person because they did it to me and my sister. So by the time, so when the cameras come on, guess what? You still amped up for whatever reason you amped up for. So you can get them, so they can get the ratings. That's how it go.
Okay, so they would come film your everyday life type shit.
Yeah.
As in your household or just
everywhere. We filmed at what we did was because we all about putting people on in Dallas. So what we did was we filmed at the candy shop. We filmed at
the two places.
We filmed at the sugar factory. We filmed at Bell Sweet Factory, I think it's called. I think it's called Bell Sweet Factory, which is a black owned restaurant. But there's some other places.
Yeah.
So we pick and choose where we want to go.
So like what the show was, it was just around you guys everyday life, or what was the object of the show? Like what was the whole?
So basically, what they wanted to do, they wanted to capture how extreme sisters really are. But the thing is, me and her, we're not biological sisters. Our parents dated, but everybody else on the show was either they were sisters and twins.
Oh.
Me and her wasn't. And so what we did was the fact that I can't carry kids, my sister was going to be a surrogate for me. Yeah. And she was going against her husband. Her husband didn't want her to do it. So she picked me up with her husband.
Whatever happened with this, not going to happen anymore? Or?
Yeah.
Anyway, no, go ahead, man.
I'm going to get my baby. Yeah.
Go ahead. They expensive.
It is, but guess what's already paid for?
No, the babies. Well,
I got two boys, but I want my daughter.
What? How you know?
Okay. See, this is the part that.
How you know
you such a man? Okay,
I'm
so
such a man.
You are. So when you do IVF, you can pick the gender of your baby. You can pick if you want twins, triplets, however many you want. You can pick it because that's part of it.
So if I want,
yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah, you can pick it.
No power to you.
So that's how I'm able to say I'm getting a daughter.
Learn me something every day. By when you getting the motherfucking daughter?
So I actually, believe it or not, I actually start my treatments next week, which is the IVF. Originally, I was gonna go to a sperm bank, but now I'm not.
What's the difference?
Originally, I asked my ex to give me sperm. I was with him off and on for 13 years, and he told me no because I wasn't the one carrying the baby, which he said on the show, which hurt my feelings. I was like, well, fuck you.
Hell, damn, the nigga don't get to say so in that.
In what part?
Him telling you, no, because you ain't the one carrying my baby.
I mean,
knowingly.
My thing is, if you know the reason why I can't carry a baby, then it shouldn't matter.
Okay, so
it's not my fault the reason why I can't carry a baby.
But it's my thing is, but what if he was like, my thing is, I don't want to do it because I'm not gonna honor that. Yeah.
No, he didn't want to do it because I wasn't carrying the baby, and he didn't like the fact that my sister.
And they have a good rapport with each other?
No.
And God damn it, the nigga don't get a break for nothing.
Well, she don't like him for the way he did me, so he put that on himself.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not tap on that. More power to you though, cuz Yeah.
Not too much.
Okay, but outside of that, man, I want to commend you though. It takes nuts. Like man, your whole shit is got nuts. To explain like what happened with the surgery, and then be like, shit, you finna sign up to have your own child. Like I don't think I only met people who went adopted.
Well, I'm gonna say this right here. If this option that I'm going down now, as far as like doing IVF, I was willing to adopt, but I wanted to try this first,
Right.
and I wanted to be selfish because yeah, I was a single mother with my boys, and it's just like I proved to myself that I was able to care. I mean, I was able to take care of kids and do good by them. But both of my boys are doing wonderful, and I did that shit by myself. So I was just like, I want my daughter, and I don't want to share it, and that's just the bottom line.
I'm not gonna say that
But now
because I have daughters and they need a
they do.
father.
Yeah, so that's why I said like now I'm not going to a sperm bank. Now she's actually gonna have that, and it's gonna be for somebody who he doesn't have. This will be his first child.
Oh, that's all. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Um, does like family members have a distaste for that, or they support that?
I don't care.
I ain't ask you.
Don't nobody gotta say so in nothing that I do.
But I just can you ask my question, please? Do they have a distaste for it?
With the IVF part,
Yeah.
my family doesn't know.
They,
I didn't tell nobody.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna pop up with a child?
When the time come and you know my cigarette and she ended up getting she's actually pregnant. Yeah, I was gonna do like a little announcement or whatever. But like the process when I'm starting it, no, I wasn't gonna tell anyone because it's stressful.
Because niggas don't make it their business to say something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll just inquire. I know family. And,
Yeah.
You know, but considering like the situation at hand, like one would, like you would think one would be understanding to why.
Now I have told one cousin, and she's happy, you know. But like I'm not planning on really sharing it with nobody like that. Not have no full blown conversation about it.
Did you make mention of this on the show?
That I was doing IVF.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They ain't watched the show
because they think they didn't know it was real or not.
Because I remember I said, nigga, I thought that was some bullshit too.
They don't know if it's real or not.
That's some bullshit.
Is
playing
it?
With these folks.
I ain't playing with nobody.
Yeah.
You should have listened. It's called reality TV. It's up to you if you choose not to believe it.
True that.
It's reality. And it's my reality. So if you choose not to believe it, that's on you.
Was they salty about you being on TV?
Oh, what? Shit. Hell yeah. Everybody was hating. Like it was just, and then it's crazy because like people I didn't even talk to, my family was all of a sudden want to talk to me and stuff or want to invite me to do stuff. Bro, you weren't doing that before.
What the fuck wouldn't they?
I still didn't do it though.
Do like, would you be in public and people would recognize you?
Oh, absolutely. Till this day, still do it. Yeah.
What is that like?
It don't bother me.
Like, have you been asked like autographs?
Mm-hmm. Pictures. This me and my sister went to the beauty supply store, and this lady, I walked in first, and I had on did I have on a ball cap? I think I had on a ball cap, and I didn't have on no makeup. I was dressed all the way down. And my sister walked in behind me, and I was walking down the aisle. I wasn't really paying attention to nobody. And all I hear is, "Do I know you?" And my sister was like, "Sis," this lady, she was like, "Oh my God, I knew this was y'all. Oh my God, Ashley, you and your sister are my sisters in my head." We were like, "Oh, okay." And she just, you would have thought Kim Kardashian would walk in that motherfucker because she got the shaking and crying and then the whole beauty supply stopped. They were trying to figure out who we was. And it was just like when she started crying and just telling us about stuff that was going on in her life and how she loved the way me and my sister always there for each other and stuff. it's moments like that that make us feel like, okay,
Yeah.
you know, because you never know what somebody's going through. But like I get stopped at the hospital. I've got stopped so many times at the airport.
Yeah.
We've been out eating somewhere. Don't let us go to the country because a lot of countries watch TLC.
How they do oxygen.
It's been an amazing journey.
Um, like what advice would you give? I don't want to just sing about younger women, but what advice would you give to younger women that's coming up that might have an opportunity to do reality TV? From the things that you learn, what advice would you give them?
Do your research. Evaluate the people that's around you.
Yeah.
Understand like your life is always gonna be changed because you're no longer regular. Know that anything that you post on social media can always, because as soon as I post something on social media, it go automatically go straight to Google. So just know anything that you put and you want to get it erased, guess what? It's on Google. It's there forever. So always be mindful. Whatever you put out there, that's you, that's your brand. And then just always go hard and believe in yourself. Like it's just don't never let nobody tell you what you can't do. Even if people don't believe in you, believe in yourself.
That's just too, like, as you in this society, why do you think it's such a battle in our culture with like the 50-50 shit, or you take a woman after you eat it? Why do you think it's such like a rip rap about this?
I don't know because me, I believe in doing the same thing a man do for me. I believe in doing the same thing for him. So I don't know. Like I don't mind taking a man on money. I just kind of feel like I don't mind taking a man on a date. I don't mind buying stuff for a man. I don't mind catering to a man. So the way I think is not the same way that everybody else
Do that.
thinks. So, and I don't mind if I don't believe in shacking. So even if I did live with a man and he wanted to go 50-50, I would. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Nobody ever came on there and said they don't believe in shacking. That's old school for you, motherfucker. Nobody came and said that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
I'm 38. I ain't never lived with a man.
You ain't never had one of us homeless ass niggas stay in your apartment, drive your car, drop you off at work.
Nope.
Cause
Absolutely not.
We done had to do this shit before.
I mean, I've had friends where but no, you ain't staying in my house.
But see, I'm talking about the niggas that don't have a job, that don't like the one that be on the titty, the niggas that y'all and nail you've never had. Oh, okay. That's hard, cause
what they say, you are what you attract. I ain't no bum female, so therefore I'm not gonna attract no bum female.
You ain't attracted no bum niggas before?
If I have, I didn't know they was bums.
Nigga wore it well. That nigga disguised good.
But no, I don't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, drink that. Come on, you know me from the back in the day. Have I ever?
No. I mean, I don't want to just talk on what I know. I'm gotta ask you questions, even to act like I don't know.
But the thing is, you know me before this.
Like well before this.
So you already knew how I was and how I carried myself then.
It was gangster then.
Never. Don't put that on me. Might have been a tad bit mean, but I wasn't no gangster.
You know. Like, man, I enjoy like due to the fact that I do know, you know what I'm saying? Like even though then, like you were very respectful then, like you was on your shit then. Not knowing I would have just said medical. I would y'all know he was in the medical. The deaf shit, and then on TV, yeah, man, like to watch, like I commend you, like I value, like how should I say, like I've never met never known nobody on TV. I know. Uh, Now I don't watch reality shows, so I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I saw your clips that you used to share, but when I saw you was on like TV, like, oh, this motherfucker, and she like a superstar now. So you know what I'm saying? Like you Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? We the little niggas now.
Oh God.
We the little niggas now. But man, I just want to salute like um her over here. We want to salute you just as like as a black woman. Like I don't know how you explain to me now. Like I don't know none of the black women that you reach. On my side, I know like they gonna value this shit because man, they only know a lot of shit we see today. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't judge, so I have nothing against the other folks in the other world because I interview them too. But and I just love when it's like ones that it's like straight and narrow because some of us can some of us got weak and couldn't stay that strong and stay straight.
Like I ain't gonna sit here and be like life just has been great because it hasn't.
Right.
I mean, we all go through stuff,
Right.
But like what a lot of people don't know is I was married for like 7 or 8 years. I was an army wife,
I remember that.
and
I remember the army. Yeah, I remember the marriage shit.
I went through what I went through with him, and if it was for him, you know, like this right here,
Yeah.
if I wouldn't even be, it would be non-existent because he applied so much pressure. So it was just kind of like when it came to me even wanting to date somebody else or whatever, bro, if you couldn't do what this man was doing,
Yeah, it's not there.
yeah,
Straight up.
you know.
They don't make it. Anyway, I'm gonna ask you this though. Like, you listen to female music?
Mhm.
No pun intended. You always gotta say it. You know where I come from, where I'm retired from. Do you know any other kind of music other than the whole music that they force on us today?
Mhm.
As far as rap, I ask it because I don't know who else I can listen to when I want to listen to another genre of music of the women. Who?
I listen, honestly, I listen to everybody.
I'm saying like I don't other than the whole type music.
Mhm.
What other artists do you know of that don't rap about the selling of the twat? Or I'm fucking nigga for the fact. Well, that. What other artists do you know I can listen to outside of that?
I mean, everybody's kind of singing about that. So, I mean,
stumped.
sex sells. So everybody sings about that.
I know that, but I asked that because you know where I come from and where I stop.
Shit, fuck it. Selena. Shit.
The Hispanic woman?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She didn't sing about that.
She didn't. I'm just saying, and nowadays, they don't give us, I know it's tons of female artists that rap about other shit. They just don't feed them to us.
Because okay, I don't think they do that because they know the young generation. That's what we like. We like the sexy reds and the Glorilla. That's the type of music that we like. The Lotto, and I mean it sells. It's catchy.
I know I ain't really.
Uh-uh.
She got bars. It ain't too many.
I like Lotto.
But I'm saying she don't make reference to a lot of selling pussy bars.
What song have you not heard that she's not talking about that?
I can't say a lot because I'm not typically listening to her, but she's not I'm a fucking nigga for a bag type. You know what I'm saying? Like she got bars equivalent to niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know who don't sing about that?
Ooh.
I think Cash Dog. Cash Dog don't sing
Cash
about
Dog, you
She
so fucking right.
Yeah.
I think the old one did because I used to jam right in, but the new one don't.
The old one.
The one before she was like married and pregnant. I used to jam, if I ain't mistaken, when she first came out. But anyway, that was around.
But she even on that
I
song,
fuck with Cash though.
I do too.
I like you right. You right. But yeah, I just asked that because, you know, I just be wanting to know if it's anybody, if anybody knows any other artist that's a woman that I can listen to when I don't want to listen to that genre of music. Nobody never does. That's cold. That's how they doing it. And it's nothing wrong with their music, but just that's how they doing it. Yeah.
They know what's gonna pop in the clubs and strippers gonna dance too and all this stuff. Yeah, you so silly.
I'm gonna ask you this because I ain't gonna hold you too long. I always ask this question: if you was if you was booked to go speak at a seminar at a college, 18-year-olds, what would be your advice to the men? What would be your advice to the ladies going forward to prepare themselves for life?
That's a good question.
Finally got that. I be hoping I get it. That's a good question. Every motherfucking interview, I finally got it. Hard out here for you.
What did Mo3 say? Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner.
Come on, friends. They ain't keep what?
Whew.
But yeah, what would you tell the young men? Oh, I guess that's what you would tell them.
Mm-hmm.
What about the ladies though?
See, they go for both. Even honestly, I think it would be more so for the women.
Yeah.
Because us women, well, I can't even put myself in that category because I ain't never did it. But women are competitive with each other and they get jealous real fast.
Tell me about it.
Or they try to copycat the next person instead of having their own mind and their own style and stuff like that. But I don't fool with a lot of people.
It's a gangster. That's why.
Who? I ain't never.
That's why you don't fool with a lot of women.
No, I don't fool with a lot of women. It's just because I'm friends with people I've been friends with for years. Yeah. I'm not gonna make my own friends. I'm just not.
Me too.
I don't know what people's intentions are. So I rather I got my two best friends. I've been best friends with for 30 years.
Right.
My sister, she said she my only friend.
Competitive with the
Baby, she don't play. Shit.
Yeah. Look, is there something you want to leave them with?
Not really.
Why not? What the fuck, man? He's like the superstar of the superstars.
I am not a super. I'm just a regular old person.
Yeah, fuck that. They be trying to make me no whatever. And I be just as humble as that. They be trying to tell me, no, okay, slap you tripping. Nah, nigga, you on television. I ain't been on TV.
I'm regular. And I really don't like when people say it. Because I'm really regular.
Yeah. Oh, y'all reshooting? You feeling?
Yeah, we getting ready to start back filming in December, at the end of December.
This nigga say she regular, they brought her back. They don't bring regular back.
Me and my sister had good ratings.
Yeah,
we make good TV.
They don't bring regular back.
And then plus, they got to capture me getting ready to for my baby. The name of the show is called Extreme Sisters on TLC network. You can watch it on Paramount, HBO Max, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Philo, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you want to stream it on.
Yeah, superstar. Nigga, we ain't even never seen that. I got a little role in this one movie. I died. I'm waiting on that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna need your agents. I need my ugly ass on TV. You don't think I shine?
You want to be on TV? I be trying to tell people. Everybody be like they want to be on TV. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know how many times I was mad and didn't want to film. We got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, had to do hair and makeup. Not to mention, I kept my sister had somebody from Dallas that was doing her hair. We both had somebody from Dallas doing our makeup. I had somebody from Dallas doing my hair. We wore people logos and stuff like that because we really just wanted to put people on.
Well,
And we doing it again this season.
I make booty shorts. I make all that shit. Whatever you wearing there, I make hoodies, gowns, shot glasses, anything, socks.
I mean, anything. And it's just all about because we're from Dallas and we want to see how people on. It's enough money out here for everybody.
Just throw me the alley hoop. You know, I'm lit like it to be seen. You know?
You get on. But yeah, I'll wear.
When Martin went to Darnell show, I just want to be seen.
Give me a shirt. I'll show him and wear it. Give me one.
Bet. Y'all start shooting when?
In December. Because right now we aired in Guam. Never happened before. That was a major accomplishment. TLC have never aired in Guam, and we're in Guam right now.
That's all.
Extreme Sisters in Guam.
That's all. Hey y'all, motherfucking Ashley, superstar. But,
I'm regular.
Nah, seriously though, I appreciate you for coming.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Man, come on, man, we go back. And I just appreciate you for being you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the knowledge that you gave today. I appreciate the nuts you got to deal with today. You know what I'm saying? No, seriously, like, man, I wouldn't have fucking thought.
Listen, it's all about I want to create a generational work for my boys and my future kids. Either my baby or my future or my whoever I get married to.
Well, we appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? We need more black women like this. They're black excellence. Fuck with a solid. Yeah, mine. Thank you.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.